Hi everyone, sorry I'm a couple of minutes late. I've had a last minute rush. 20 minutes ago my mouse battery decided to die, so that wouldn't have been good because I wouldn't be able to do my live stream. So I've had to quickly charge that up a little bit. So fingers crossed it will stay charged for the rest of the stream. The postman's just knocked on the door with a couple of parcels. So I will open those after my sales. I've had trouble with the in-post lockers this morning, had to deposit some parcels and yeah, one was broken, one was full up. I managed to find another one eventually. So yeah, a bit of a hectic morning. I've listed a couple of things and I've been revising some of my listings. Quite a few, I think it's about 50 listings left that, let's be less now, about 40 maybe, that don't have offers on. If you saw my live stream recently, I was talking about offers on my items, and I've decided to put best offer on everything and put like a benchmark, like usually a couple of pounds or so below the offer amount to stop silly low offers coming through. But yeah, so just carrying on doing that when I've got a few minutes spare. Also had a nice email from eBay this morning telling me that in certain collectibles categories that I'm eligible for 10p order fees. Normally it's 30 pence an order, which is quite a chunk if you're only selling low value stuff, which collectibles is all my trading cards, so they're low value items. So from the 1st of February today, if it's a new listing, then I get 10p order fees, which will be a good chunk of a trading card back into profit. So yeah, I'm glad I've had that. I don't know if it's a permanent thing. Hopefully it is. Hi to the one person watching. Hope you're okay. And hello to everyone watching this after it's live. I know a lot of people watch this after I've gone live because not everyone can join me, which don't mind. Obviously, it's a weird time, 11 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Most people are probably at work, so they can't join live. But yeah, leave me a little comment below if you watch this afterwards. Still trying to get the motivation to carry on these lives because no one talks to me. So yeah, at the moment I'm on week 17 now of my sales videos, which 17 weeks of live streams. So it's continued so far anyway. I do apologise if one week they suddenly stop. I don't know. I will carry them on for the moment, but my viewership seems to go down and down every week for these live streams, even people watching them back live after the live. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth making them. But yeah, just hanging on about another minute and I'll start my sales. I usually wait 5 minutes before I start doing my sales for the week. In total, I've had quite a good week. It was about £780, which is above my average of £500 to £600. I'm presuming that's because it's coming up to payday, end of the month. It's usually what happens. You get first week and last week of the month is usually the best weeks, and then the weeks in between are the lower weeks. But yeah, I've had a nice sales week this week, so I'm really happy about that. Mandalorian cards, again, I won't show you any, but I have sold £68 worth this week. Again, another good solid chunk of Mandalorian cards this week. There was a Book of Boba Fett effect in the middle of the week, which obviously will come up in my sales. I'll talk about that when it comes up. But yeah, I'm really happy with how sales are going so far. As I said, I've got a couple of parcels. I don't know what they are. They might be eBay pickups, 100%. There's a couple of those I can show you. I've got a pile of media picked up from a charity shop. I'll quickly show you that as well after the sales videos. So stick around for those afterwards. But yeah, it's been nearly 5 minutes, so I won't waste any more time and I'll get on into the sales for the week. Should all be set up. like that. So you can see that. So starting off now, I sold 2 of these this week. I'm now sold out with this figure. It's the Raston Warrior Robot. I don't think I've got any of the B&M Doctor Who figures left now. I've only got ones from older sets. I think one of them features later on. But all the newer sets that have come out recently, I don't have any of those figures left. And again, I keep looking, but they don't seem to be restocking them either. And next, again, I sold 2 of these this week, and now I'm sold out. It's the Harry Potter Lord Voldemort figure, 7-inch from McFarlane. So yeah, I'm now sold out of this figure. I still have all the other 3 figures, Harry, Hermione, and Ron, still available, none are sold yet. I'm guessing it's the price point maybe, or they're just not as sought after as Voldemort. Next, I sold another of the older Doctor Who figures. This is a Sensorite. Can't remember if it's sold on offer, whether it's sold outright at £9.99. But yeah, these are hanging around. I've got one left now. I sold 2 of these again. Very strange. Someone before Christmas bought 2 of these, and again, a different person now has bought 2 of these. Together. Again, they get an offer, not an offer, they get like a percentage discount if they buy multiples. You can see it here. It's an official Friends TV show playing cards. They come in there like a metal tin. See kind of what the cards look like on the back there. Yeah, a nice sale, 2 of those out the door. I've got 8 more left. They were from Morrison's in the Christmas sale. £1.50 each, I think they were. So one of these, this was on offer at £11.99, and it's a Predator Reaction Retro style figure. It's the arcade version. So it looks like this. I've still got one left. There was a guy who, I sent an offer out for this one, I think, and then he messaged me about another one. This one. He said, I can't remember if he bought it first or whether he messaged me saying you'll buy both. I think he may have bought this one first, and then this one he messaged me saying I'll buy this masked one off you for £9. And I thought, well, I can ship them together, so yeah, I'll save money. So yeah, you can have it for £9. So yeah, I sold one of these for £9. And so total for those was around just over £20, and it went large letter as well. I sent them first class for him, and he's left me feedback as well, so he's really happy. Next, I sold DVD. Nothing in this. I don't even know if I made profit on it. It was 50p from a charity shop. Could only sell it for £1.99. It wasn't worth anything. It was just a random pickup because it's an old TV show. But again, it's an extra feedback, extra transaction, so I don't mind. Another DVD that I picked up from a charity shop. This one was sealed, and it cost me £1. It's the Alfred Hitchcock movie Rear Window. I managed to sell it for £3.50, which is good for a DVD. Again, not a huge profit, but still a little bit of profit, so I was happy with that. Next, a really good sale. It's this Jibber Jabber. Now, I put this on a live stream a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. I can't remember if it was a working live stream. It might have been my working Wednesday one. Wasn't really on very long, a week at the most, probably. People from the 90s might remember this toy. It made like a wibbly wobbly noise when you shook its head. And I priced it high, and it sold high. Sold outright at £29.99. Yeah, I'm really happy with that sale. I paid £5 from a charity shop. So this was probably my highest margin sale of the week, I think. I'll have a look later on. There might be a couple of others, but yeah, this was certainly one of the highest of the week. Next, I sold a puzzle. It's one of these Millennium Falcon puzzles for £12.99. Again, pick up in the Christmas sale from Morrison's. I think it was £2.25. But yeah, glad I've managed to sell one of those. I've still got 3 of those available. Next, the high margin item. I sold it on offer for £10. It was a 50p charity shop DVD, and it's The Hound of the Baskervilles. I do look out, as I've said before, for these older movies, TV shows. They just, if it looks like it's not going to be on a streaming service and it's cheap on DVD, I'll buy it. So it doesn't always work, as I'll show you later on, and with that Flumps DVD, but you know, 50-50, sometimes you get a really good one like this. It's all for £10 and it cost me 50p. Next, a really good sale. I sold 2 of these to the same person. Again, they got a little bit 5% discount, I think, because they bought the 2 together. It's a child Grogu. I've still got another one. I bought another box and pulled another one this week, so I've still got one for sale. Yeah, sold 2 to the same person. So that was I think it was a £29 sale in the end. So yeah, absolutely amazing. Another Grogu item. It's a Black Series figure. I bought this in a bundle of, I think it was Mandalorian, Boba Fett, and this figure. I've sold the paid, I can't remember how much I paid now. Yeah, I can't remember how much I paid for the bundle. It might have been £60. I've already sold, well, the Mandalorian figure's coming up, but I sold this for £14.99. Or was it? Might have sold the Mandalorian, because I've had a few Mandalorian Beskar armor figures recently, so I've already sold them for 30. This sold for 15, so it's at 45, and then I've sold the Boba Fett as well later on. So I made a little bit of profit out of them. Next, one of these sale items from Primark. This cost £3 new. It's a Star Wars, not really a bobble hat, it's almost like a beanie. But yeah, glad I managed to sell one of those. Next sale was a signed Doctor Who DVD. Season 22 of Doctor Who, so Colin Baker, was announced to be coming out on Blu-ray. It's coming out, I don't know if they've announced the date yet, but a couple of months' time probably. And when they do announce a Blu-ray set, I sell off my DVDs. So later on, you'll see the rest of them. I do have a Vengeance of Varos, which is on sale still in my shop. That's the last one I've got left. But I do get my covers signed, or have done in the past, at conventions. Most of them have my name on. If they've got my name on, I keep them. This was a random one. I'm not sure why Fraser Hines didn't dedicate it to me. I can't remember now. It was probably just, I don't know, either I couldn't get it done. Maybe it was a quick queue I had to rush through. I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, I found it and I thought, wow, because it hasn't got my name on it, and Two Doctors isn't one of my favourites, so I thought I'd sell it. So yeah, I managed to sell it for £12.99. The buyer messaged me, again, asking the authenticity, where I got it done and what convention it was. I couldn't quite remember. I made a good guess at where it was, because I haven't met Fraser Hines very many times. And I've still got trading cards signed by him, so I'm not too bothered that I'm selling this DVD. But yeah, I managed to sell it for £12.99, which is good for a Doctor Who DVD. Next sale, another Black Series Star Wars figure. Again, I've said before, if I could sell Star Wars figures 24/7, I would. It's just getting hold of them at a good price. Those parcels I've got to open later might be Star Wars figures, because I've concentrated on getting hold of those recently. But this was a Black Series Imperial Snowtrooper, bought for about £9, so I sold it for full price, £19.99, so absolutely amazing sale. Next, I've mentioned before, I've picked up 3 cases of Black Series figures recently. There's this one, which is Rey and Dio. Really nice figure set. and get the 2 figures. I've also picked up a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and a Elite First Order Snowtrooper figure. Box of each, so 6 figures in each box. I think, or was it 8? No, it's 8 in each box. I've got 6 available of this figure because I've sold this one and I sold one yesterday for $18.99. This one I sold for $16.99 on offer. That's a little low, but I was having a slow sales day, I think, that day, and I thought I'll accept the offer. I probably won't sell any more that low until like the last couple, maybe. I do want to try and maximize my profits from these boxes. The figures cost £10 each. So after postage, I want to make, a little bit. That $16.99 one, I think I worked out, I got £2 profit from, which is a little low. So I do want to try and sell as many as I can for full price. The 3 figures I mentioned are starting to be on the rarer side, especially the Kylo Ren. I've listed that for £25, which is, I think there's only one that's slightly lower than that on eBay. The rest are higher. I have had a bit of interest in it. I haven't sold any yet, but hopefully this week I might sell one. Next, another Mandalorian figure that I was talking about. I bought 2 very similar bulk lots. I bought a Mandalorian, Boba Fett and Child. And I bought a Mandalorian and another Boba Fett bulk lot. So can't remember how much this one owes me, but yeah, I managed to sell it for $32.99. Once I've sold the Boba Fett, I'll be into profit. Yeah, I love this figure. And at the moment, it's going for higher prices than it would normally. If you've seen the Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 5, which was released last Wednesday, it featured the Mandalorian, which this sold on Wednesday morning, surprisingly. Which, well, telling I wasn't really surprised. But yes, as soon as that episode aired on Disney Plus, then yeah, this figure sold. Sold out now of my Burger Balance games. This was the last one I had left. I listed it higher. The others I sold for $12.99. This one I put the price up because it was the last one. I put it up to $14.99, and it sold at $14.99, which is crazy. When I saw these in Morrison's in the sale for £3 each, I thought I'd make a little bit on them, but I didn't think I'd make this much on them. And also have feedback. It might have been from this one, I can't remember, but she was really happy with the game. And she said her daughters loved it. So yeah, really happy with that. Unfortunately, I don't have any more for sale in Morrison's. They're all sold out now. Next, 2 orders to the same buyer. They sent me an offer for £16 for each. They were only on for $16.99, I think. So it wasn't a big discount, but because they bought the 2 together, that was perfect. Because obviously I can post them together and save postage. It's the Hoth Han Solo and the Hoth Luke Skywalker. I have got hold of another one of this figure, so I've relisted it already with new photos. But yeah, I love selling loose Star Wars figures because they're just so easy to list. They're really nice to pose and play with, and easy to post as well. So yeah, these are from the same lot as that Snowtrooper, I think. So they were worked out at £9 each. Sold a mug, $7.99. This vintage Smarties mug. I've had a bit of interest, sent out loads of offers, and eventually it sold full price, $7.99. This would have been 50p, I think, at a car boot or a charity shop. I can't quite remember now. Again, this would have been cheap, probably. I think it was £1. I think this was from a charity shop. Again, I sold it for $7.99. I think there's some sort of Olympics going on or coming up, and it was on the news in the same day. It was on the news about it. This sold, so obviously there's a link there, and it sold for $7.99, which is cool. Next, again, another double sale to the same buyer. I had these two Geordie Shore DVDs. They were 3 for £1. So I bought these two, and there's another DVD later on, which were made up the pounds. So 33p each, these were. I didn't think I'd sell them this quick. They've been on less than a week, and I sold them for full price as well, £2.99 each. So really happy about that sale. Next, this has been hanging around for ages. I think I might have sent out an offer on it and it sold. Or I can't remember actually. Maybe I didn't. But I have sent out plenty of offers on it before, and no one's taken the bait. So it was either £6.99 or £5.99 I sold it for. But it wasn't the best condition. You can see, you might be able to see on the stream, I'm not sure. But there's some crazing to it, quite a lot of crazing, which I did mention in the listing. Crazing all over, I think of that. But yeah, it's a 101 Dalmatians mug. Again, was it charity shop? I don't think I really paid much for it, £1 at the most. Can't remember now. And next, a brilliant sale, absolutely brilliant this was. I bought this figure and what else was in that bundle? There was a book which I had to charity shop because it was ripped. And I think it was possibly a Micro Machine set. Not sure if that's on this one. Might be, or it sold for next week's sales. But yeah, that bundle cost me £9, and I've sold this figure alone for £34.99. It's a Target exclusive, which is why it commands a higher price, and it's from the Solo movie, so it's getting on a bit in age now. It's Chewbacca. It was complete. It had been opened. I declared it was open, but it was still good condition. It had all its accessories. So yeah, absolutely brilliant sale, £34.99. Next, I sold my first baseball cards. These haven't gone as quickly as I thought they might. I have only sold this one so far. This one is Joey Bart. Again, I've said before, I know nothing about baseball. I just bought a box of these cards as a test run. I have unboxed it on my channel as a separate video, so you can go and check that out if you are into baseball cards. But yeah, this one sold £6.99. It's a black parallel of a base card, so these were like the lowest of the low parallels you can get. Still got loads for sale, as well as a full base set on my shop if you're interested. Next, another mug. This was a new mug. It was bought at retail, full price. I paid £4.95, I think, or £4.97 for it. It's official Disney, Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat. Really, it's quite a big mug as well. It's nice and chunky. Sold it for full price, £15.99, and this went global shipping. Went to Switzerland. The buyer messaged me last night panicking because they saw that the tracking was the global shipping centre in the UK, and they thought that was the final destination, and it wasn't. Obviously, they sent it to Switzerland, so I've messaged them back saying, don't worry, it's coming to you in Switzerland. But yeah, so yeah, nice sale. Oh dear, this sale. Headache of the week. This was a Papa Smurfs plush. I think I bought it for 50p from a car boot sale I went to a few weeks ago. So nice sale, £12.99. They bought it Friday lunchtime, and on the orders, they didn't message me or anything. Just when I happened to look at my orders, there was a message, which you can add a message to when you buy something on eBay. And it said, I'm trying to remember the exact wording now. I might even show you. Okay. No, because it will show his address. I don't want to do that. Basically, it said, I need this for Wednesday for a birthday present. So I was like, Wonderful. It's Friday afternoon, so technically I wouldn't ship again till Monday. And I thought, this is going to be my first negative. So, as a nice eBayer that I am, I went out of my way. Bear in mind, Friday, this was when I was in the middle of, I dropped my car off for its MOT and service. So I didn't have a car. I was in the middle of nowhere waiting for my car to be serviced. And this order comes in with a please ship, I need it for Wednesday message. So luckily by lunchtime, my car was done. Came home and I thought, you know what? I'm going to be a nice eBayer and ship this. And I shipped it first class instead of second class. And I messaged him saying, I've put it in the post this afternoon. I've made a special trip for you. I'll do it first class for you. And that's the best I can do because you haven't paid up for next day delivery or anything. And so that was Friday afternoon. I went into town specially and posted this first class. And according to the tracking, it got there on Saturday and it's now Tuesday. I haven't heard anything, no feedback, no thank you for shipping it quickly or anything. So it's like, why do you bother kind of thing? But I don't mind. The tracking shows it's been delivered, so I'm happy. But I think, that could have turned, I've seen other people with these types of messages and it just turns into one big negative feedback headache. But luckily, hopefully that shouldn't happen with this. Hi, Ian. Nice to see you. I've just watched your video, actually. The one with your pickups and things on. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Where was I? So yeah, fingers crossed that should be okay. In contrast, I had this same lunchtime Friday sale. So I thought, I'm going to the post office. And this was going to the Orkney Islands. So I thought, great, I can't ship that with Hermes, or I could, but it would cost more. So I thought, I'm going to the post office. I'll just send this first class as well in a box, small parcel, because it's going to the Highlands of Scotland. So yeah, sold it for, I think it was an offer for $19.99. I've had it hanging around a while and I wanted to get rid of this because I've got another version of this Build-A-Bear, but it's got a sound in it. It's a lot better condition and I've got a Beast and I want to sell them as a pair. So now this one is sold. My Beast is sold already that I had a duplicate of. So yeah, this was part of a bundle. It cost me like £4 with a load of other bears and clothing. £4 each, I should say, not £4 for the whole bundle. It was like 10 Build-A-Bears, a wardrobe and clothes for £40, I think it was. I've already made my money back easily on that bundle. So yeah, this sold for $19.99 on offer. And in contrast to the Smurf, they received it on Saturday and they left me glowing feedback because they got it the next day and they were over the moon. So yeah, just the contrast of eBay. Ian says, if people try and tell me when to post things, I just cancelled the order. Yeah, I was very tempted to message them and start kicking off about it, but yeah, I could have done that, but I thought I didn't really want the headache, so I just did it. I know I shouldn't really give in to people like that, but I thought I'd just do it, especially as that Build-A-Bear came in. I thought, well, I've got to go to the post office sometime anyway, so I did the two together. Nice Build-A-Bear. Yeah, you don't find them very often. Nice Build-A-Bears. Anyway, I've got a ton of Build-A-Bears been in my been in my shop for a while now, hanging around. They're very slow sellers, but they're good sellers if they do sell. I've still got that zombie bear that's worth over £100. And it's sold for over £100 before I know it has. So I'm just hoping that eventually that will sell. I saw that your trick with the relisting has worked. So I have tried that before. I might try that with some of my older stock as well, because I know it does help refresh the listings on eBay. Next sale was another loose Star Wars figure. Again, I think I sold at full price this one for £19.99. Again, it cost £9 from Brundle. It's Han Solo from Bespin, another cool figure. I've got it in my collection again, so I don't need it. But yeah, another great sale. Hi Zoe, nice to see you. I'm just running through my sales of the week. Next, another good sale, quick seller, this one. I bought it from a charity shop about a week ago. I think it was last Wednesday maybe. It's a Kath Kidson salt and pepper pot set. Not used, but I could tell. It was very clean. I looked inside, there was no salt or pepper in it. I bought it for £5 from a charity shop, so paid up for it, and it paid off because I sent out an offer out for £14.99, and it sold very quickly. So I'm very happy about that. Ian said, "No, yeah, I've seen others do it, but I didn't believe it would work." But to be fair, it has. Yeah, I've done it once before. So my shop's been open for 3 months now, and I have done it on some of the higher price stuff that hasn't shifted. And a couple of them did sell in the end, stale listings, which is good. So yeah, another good sale from that Kath Kidson. I'm due to go charity shopping again tomorrow. I'm trying to do it on a Wednesday now. So let's see if I can find any other things. Obviously, I'll do a haul video if I pick up some good stuff. Another good sale. This was from back 6 months ago. I think I bought this from Primark in a sale for £7. Brand new with tags. Stranger Things. Obviously, the new series is coming out soon. So I think these are starting to pick up now, Stranger Things sales. Got another one for sale, but it's in a medium. This one's small. And sold for £27.99. So yeah, good margin on that one. Yeah, I'm really good, Zoe, thank you. This was the third DVD, as mentioned earlier, 3 for £1 with those Geordie Shore DVDs. This was the third one I picked up for £1, 33, so 3 for £1, 33 pence each. Really good sale, actually, better than I thought it was going to be. £4.50 this sold for. It's on BritBox, so I was surprised it sold for £4.50, but then not everyone's got BritBox, I guess. And it was season 2 of the series. But yeah, good sale for media anyway. One to look out for maybe if you're into your media. Next, this has been really hanging around. This is one of the first listings I did, I think, and I had multiple of it. The boxes were in different conditions, so I just did the one listing and I've relisted it with new photos. This was the worst of all of them. You can see there's got creases on it. It's a Poe Dameron Riot Stormtrooper set. This was back from Force Awakens era, so like 2015, I think. Yeah, so yeah, it's been hanging around. Bought it for £13, I think, in a sale. So not a huge profit, but again, it's sold and I've got a little bit out of it. Next, another charity shop find that has been hanging around a little bit. These were 50p each from a charity shop. They're 3 Take That cassette singles, so not highly sought after items. But yeah, I'm sure there's Take That collectors out there. That's why I got them. They took a couple of months to sell. In the end, I sold them for £5.99, which I was happy with in the end. Next, that Boba Fett figure that I was talking about earlier. Had a crease in the box. It's one of the older Black Series figures, so it still commands a bit of value. I sold it for £30. And yeah, not much to say really. It's been hanging around a while. I took an offer. I think I had it up for £39.99, but it didn't really have a lot of interest, and someone messaged me with an offer for 30, so in the end I changed the price for them and they sold at £30. Next, another Voldemort figure. This was a different one to the others I had. This one I bought separate. It had some damage to the box, which is why I didn't include it with the others. It had a crease to the Harry head in the front, you can see. So I listed it separate. I still listed it at $19.99 like all the other Voldemort figures, and it's still sold for the same price. It was crazy, but yeah, I managed to sell it, and I put in there that, you know, it's creased. There's like 4 photos showing it's creased, so I'm hoping they're not going to complain about it when they get it. So yeah, not much more to say about that, but another good sale. Sold another one of these older Doctor Who figures from B&M. I sold it on offer for $10.99. And yeah, it's a unit soldier from the Terror of the Zygon set. These were figure sets. There's three in a pack, and I bought them for about £8 to £9 each in a sale. So I made my money back on one figure. And they go like this. Managed to go large letter as well, which I was surprised about. I thought it might have gone parcel because it's quite thick, but it went through as a large letter. Another offer item. This person sent me an offer for £8. It was up for £8.99, I think it was. So yeah, accepted that straight away. Had a little bit of bending on it. Those rubber prongs at the end were a little bent, but still sold. I think there was a panel missing on the top as well. That panel was missing, but someone bought it for £8, which I was happy about. This one's, again, it's been on for a couple of months. It's a sale item from Primark. Again, I think I wouldn't have paid more than £2 for it. It's a Sully notebook, sealed in plastic. It was all furry. You can't really tell on there, but it was a furry cover. And it sold for $9.99 full price. And so it went large letter, and I was very happy with that sale. Next, the rest of those Doctor Who DVDs I was talking about earlier, I put them on auction because they didn't have the inlay covers. As I mentioned earlier, I used to get the inlay covers signed with my name on them. So I've kept the inlay covers with the signatures on and just sold the DVDs because the Blu-ray's coming out. DVDs of Doctor Who, they don't, now BritBox is out, they have gone down in value, but they're still, you know, they've still got a little bit of value in them. This bundle went for £6 on bids. I started at 1p, I think, just because I wanted to get rid of them. And they went for £6 plus postage on this. All my auctions I put postage on just so I don't lose out. It's £9.50 in total, which is quite a good price. Next, I sold my first one of these Harry Potter playing cards. I bought these, there was 10 in total of this one and 10 Mandalorian ones. Bought in a bundle for £6. So literally, I don't know, what's that? 6 divided by 20, so 30p an item. So with postage and fees, I do make a little bit of profit, not a huge amount, but yeah, a little bit. This was the Micro Machine set I was talking about earlier with that Chewbacca figure that I bought in a bundle for £9. So I managed to sell this. I think it was on offer for £5.50. And it had been opened, but yeah, still sold for £5.50, which is good. And the last item I sold was a global shipping item. No longer have any of these available. It's a gem reaction figure, it's a retro style figure for Gem and the Holograms. Great cover art, box art for this. And yeah, picked up in a sale for £13 and it sold full price for $19.99. And it went global shipping, as I said. So yeah, some great items. Obviously, I didn't include any Mandalorian trading cards. I sold £68 worth of those this week, which again is a brilliant sale for those Mandalorian cards. They're ticking over still. I think back in November they came out, so they're still going. What's that? December, January, nearly 3 months later, they're still selling. Ian says, great sales, thanks. Yeah, I made 780 odd pound turnover this week, which for me is good. My average week is between 500 and 600 turnover. So yeah, I'm guessing because of that, because it's payday. So that always helps. First week and last week, I always find the better weeks, and the middle weeks are a bit lower because it's the middle of the month. But yeah, some great sales. I will run through some media that I've picked up from the charity shop now. These aren't great. I don't think I'm going to make loads of money off these at all, but they were £1 each. So I picked them up again because I try and pick up obscure looking DVDs, and DVDs I think I might make a little bit on. First one's a Disney movie. Again, it's available on Disney Plus, so it might not sell very well. I have comped most of these, and they're not brilliant, but I will make a few pence off them. White Fang, just a Disney DVD, White Fang. Again, these are all £1 each. Again, obscure looking BBC DVD, Madame Bovary, a period drama. This was sealed, but the disc was loose inside, and I had to open it up to put the disc back, unfortunately. Spider-Man Homecoming, again with the Spider-Man movie out at the moment, it might make a little bit. Next is Red Dwarf DVD. This series isn't on BritBox. I don't know if it's anywhere else at the moment, but yeah, I thought I'd get it. Try and make something on it. It was only £1. I probably will watch this and the next one. This is probably one of my favourite of the Red Dwarf series. I prefer the later ones for some reason. This series has got Kachansky in it. Again, a hated character. I don't think many people like this series, but I actually liked this series. It's Red Dwarf 7. Next, another TV series. Again, I don't know if this is on streaming or not. It's Grimm, season 3, randomly. Sealed Marvel Disney Plus DVD. Again, it's Avengers Assemble. So again, it won't be megabucks, but I might make a little bit on that. It's sealed. And last one, it was another random one, an older film with Cher in it. I don't know if it'll get anything, but it's called Moonstruck. So yeah, they were all £1 each, those DVDs from a charity shop. Again, they're good condition. They're not really scratched up. I wouldn't buy any DVDs that are really scratched anymore, just because they're not worth it. And yeah, they won't sell if they're all scratched anyway. What is BritBox? BritBox is a streaming service for the mainly BBC ITV Channel 4 programs. So it started to have a lot of these older titles, older BBC shows, comedies and things put on it. So DVDs of things like those aren't worth as much anymore, I found anyway. Things like Doctor Who, all the old Doctor Who's on there now as well. What else is on there? All the like Poirot, Miss Marple, anything like that is all on there. So box sets of those aren't commanding higher prices like they used to anymore. You've got old TV kids shows, things like Demon Headmaster I've seen on there. Crystal Maze, Nightmare, things like that. All these old kids TV shows are on there as well, which is random, but I love it. Maid Marian and Merry Men, I think that's on there as well. Sarah Jane Adventures. Trying to think of other TV shows that are on there. Yeah, anything old comedy-wise, One Foot in the Grave, Keeping Up Appearances. They've even got 2.4 Children on there. If you find 2.4 Children DVDs, they're megabucks. but now they're on BritBox now, so I don't know whether that prices of those will go down. Obviously, you've got the stuff like Downton Abbey, that's on there, all the standard BBC stuff. But yeah, it's a good service. We only just got it at Christmas time. We weren't going to get it, but then we actually noticed what was on there. We did a free trial over Christmas, and actually we decided to keep it because of all the good stuff that's on there. So yeah, that's what BritBox is, if you haven't heard of it. Especially American people probably haven't heard of it. What else do I need to show you? Oh, I'll open up my mail now. Again, I think it's probably Star Wars figures. I will show you. I don't know what. I know one of them probably definitely is Star Wars figures, but I'm not sure about this one. It's one of those annoying boxes you can't find the edges for. Will open eventually. What have we got? Oh yeah. So this came. I bought this at the weekend. It's come really quickly. I bought a bundle of two. I don't know what they're called. They're from a game, one of the Star Wars games. Inferno Squad pilot things. They're complete. They've got the weapons in the holster. The back thing you might be able to see. These, I can't even remember how much I paid for them now. Let me have a look. But I know I could double my money on them for what I paid. So that's why I bought them. So I bought these two for $17.99. I could probably get at least that each loose for them. So yeah, pick those up. They're Star Wars, if you know, Black Series 6-inch figures. So yeah, really happy with that. I think I was just browsing on eBay, just refreshing like the Star Wars Black Series figures and the new listings that come up, and this was one of the new listings, and it was cheap, so I got it really quick after it was listed because I don't think they would hang around very long for that price. So let's open this other box. This is a little heavier. Again, I can't find the edges. I would have opened these before I went live, but literally I said the postman knocked on the door, literally as I was about to press the live button. So what we've got in here then? Oh, lovely packaging. It's a bundle of figures. They've just been plonked in a plastic bag inside the box. I don't particularly like it when people do that because they obviously can rub together and stuff. So this lot again was an eBay find. Bought it about a week ago. It's taken a while to come. It's 4 figures and they cost me £24. So what's that? £6 each. Now I'm not 100% whether I'll get loads of profit out of these because they're the lower ends of Black Series, like of the character-wise, but they still should get something. First one we have is Director Krennic from Rogue One. And usually they've just re-released all the Rogue One figures with new photoreal faces, but this one was left out for some reason. I don't know why. They've re-released all the others. So yeah, there's Krennic. There's I'm not sure the exact name of this one. It's got a jetpack, not jetpack, but a pack that goes into the back of it. Like that. So it might be a flame trooper or something like that. Yeah, it's from, I'd say, Force Awakens. But again, I'll have to do my research to find out exactly what that one is. Because I'm not 100% on that one. Next, we have a fin. Oh, his hat comes off. Didn't know that. This is from The Last Jedi. Again, it's not a high-priced figure at all. It's him in his First Order officer disguise, so the bit at the end where they infiltrate the First Order ship or Snoke's ship. So he's got his riot baton. He's also got a pistol in the holster there, which is good. Again, it won't command a high price. I don't actually have this one in my collection, but I don't know. It's not really a figure I want. So I won't be keeping it. And the last figure is a Jyn Erso from Rogue One. Now, I don't have this figure, so I'm a little unsure whether I'll keep it or not. There's a rifle there. I'm not sure which one that comes with. It's next to Jyn in the photo, so I don't know. But there's a Imperial rifle there. Not 100%. I will have to research. She has got a pistol in a holster. Yeah. This was an unusual figure. It was like an exclusive from Target or something like that. So I'm not sure whether I don't think it's really got any value because they were over-produced. The leg's a little wonky. Trying to straighten that out a little bit. But yeah, it's a cool figure. I don't know if I'll keep it though. I'm getting a new Jyn, obviously in this new re-release line. It's a different costume, but I don't know if I like that figure enough to keep it. Again, I'll have to do some research. I don't know if it's complete. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have this gun or not. I'll find out though. So yeah, there's those 4 figures that cost me £24. So yeah, I won't make huge amounts on those. Unlike the other ones, these ones I'll make a lot more profit on. Because they're more desirable than these ones. But yeah, still really happy to have some more loose Black Series figures to sell. So I think that is it for today. I can't really think of anything else I need to show you. Another quiet week. I'll be charity shopping tomorrow. Well, planning to. I don't know whether it will come off or not, depending on what happens. But I am planning to go charity shopping tomorrow. Yeah. Other than that, I'll just be listing and packing as normal. I will be live again next Tuesday, hopefully, and hopefully you can join me then. So other than that, guys, I'll end this live stream now. I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.